This is a day-by-day series. It shows the highs and the lows, the good and the bad. It's intentionally raw. It's our best depiction of how this adventure happened. On our own, on public land.
The plan for the day is to go back where I made the mistake yesterday of chasing goats without confirming that the big one was there, or big one. And they happen to just be down below us a few hundred feet. So, we're going to find those two. And today, I am not going on a stalk until I positively identify that one of the big ones is in the herd that we're going after. Because yesterday, in the foggy, low visibility, I'm like, well, there they are. The big one's got to be in there somewhere. He wasn't in there. We're going to go get him right now. Stay tuned.
Got to see if there's a big one.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Alright, final words before we leave the trailhead.
Woo! That's what the nature boy Ric Flair would have done. I pity the fool. I just have a really good feeling about today. Those three that are split off are down low, and we're gonna shimmy down that same game trail as yesterday, and we're gonna poleaxe him from about 300 yards. If you really want to get warm, put your exterior layer over this. Then you'll have insulation, exterior wind protection, like a wind stopper garment, like this Jetstream. But today, since we have no wind, since we have no moisture, I'm just gonna put my wind stopper vest on there. Be toasty. Ooh yeah. Earlier we found 8 or 9 of them and we couldn't find the great big dirty one. Dirty Harry. Grubby, whatever you want to call him. But somewhere out of the fog and clouds and snow and trees, he showed up here. But now it looks, I can't tell if it was the angle, but it looks like he broke off a portion of his passenger side horn on the tip. But he is filthy. I mean, in the Snoopy cartoon, Charlie Brown, the one character called Pigpen, who has like the cloud of dirt around him all the time, that's what this guy looks like. He's gonna have a hard time hiding in the snow. But we're gonna do a vote here to see if we shoot Dirty Harry. There's another pretty nice one in there. The two bigger ones have rejoined the group this morning. But right now, they are unkillable where they're located. So they either got to go up, or they got to go down, or they got to go east, or they got to go west. It's almost like they know that they're unkillable right there. Because we can't shoot over that lip.
Yeah.
If we come in from above, we cannot shoot over that lip.
Right.
The only possibility would be if by some miracle, you see where that slope runs over to the right?
Yep.
If you could,
That's what I was thinking. If we got like right in there.
there's an open spot there. I just don't know if this rock cliff juts out enough
Yeah, it rolls.
to get a shot from there.
Yeah.
But if you shot him and he died right there, how the hell are you going to get him without killing yourself? There's no goat worth dying for. Here lies Grubby and Randy, partners forever. I mean, it's just snow and ice on those rocks. And most humans usually don't fare well when they fall 200 or 300 feet. I mean, billy goats might be able to survive that stuff. But most fat Finlanders who drive a desk for a living like I do aren't going to fare very well. And since I'm the oldest one and the most cobbled and decrepit, bum liver, 10 cigarette a day smoking COVID long hauler, I'd have to be the guy to go, because if I fell off that cliff, society would just have a little more oxygen to breathe. There wouldn't be much loss, but couldn't let some of you young fellers go over there. Would we be so lucky that he just... I mean, most people say, I don't want him to fall. But if they would come down to that band they were at yesterday, they only got to come down about 80 vertical feet, 100 vertical feet. We could shoot them from the bottom at 320 yards. What do you think of that idea?
He's not dead yet? What? What'd you say?
In 20 minutes, I could be right underneath that cliff.
Are you serious?
Set up with my gap.
We should go now then. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's do it.
I'm going to get him. I don't want to hurt myself on the way there. That thing is dirtier than dirt. Unfortunately, he's got a broken horn, but I don't care. I'm going to shoot him. And he's going to come rolling down the hill, hopefully. This is the script. He rolls down the hill so we can retrieve him. And then we come out of here in the dark with him. And just like that, we got a tagged out mountain goat hunt. Follow along. See if I can break my knee again on the way down here like I did yesterday. Got a pot nut on my knee big enough a calf could suck on it. Dirty Harry is standing broadside up there at 407. No wind. The bedded ones are 327. He's over to the left. Yeah, a little bit. Slip up to that tree right there. Your angle would be too steep. Yeah. Getting more elevation. Yeah, but you'd be so much closer to that face, your ankle would be tighter. I think possibly somewhere. Nice flat spot. Yeah. We're right below these goats at 350 yards. And we spent the last 10 minutes building me a shooting position. I've been dry firing. It feels good. Just need the big one to come out. Now that I got my breathing down again, when he comes out, my heart rate will go boom, boom. I told you as quick as he came out, my heartbeat would get all the hell. It's okay.
Now he's head left. He's totally left. He's in the timber. He's covered. You can't shoot him.
Yeah.
You got time left.
Yeah, I'm just walking straight up into the timber.
No worries. You have lots of time, buddy.
Yeah, that's dry fire in here.
Yeah, he's covered right now.
Yeah. Well, he came out, made an appearance, and I was just wanting to get my heartbeat perfect. And then he turned and wasn't in a perfect position, so I waited, and then he turned and went back into the trees. And then he walked over for quite a while next to a bedded nanny, kicked her out of her bed, and now he disappeared.
He just walked up to that nanny again. Standing right there, popped up right there.
That's an awesome.
Okay, here he comes. He's coming out from behind the tree to that bedded nanny up above the
On the pinnacle rock.
the most visible nanny that's bedded. Here he comes. See him there?
Yep.
Ready? Is he facing like?
He's kind of facing right at us.
Is there one behind him?
Yes.
Okay, there's one behind him.
That nanny's behind him?
Yep. She is.
Right,
Yeah, I see her, yeah.
He's covering her, Randy. Don't shoot.
Oh, okay. Good thing you told me, because I was gonna dart him right here.
He's too big. He's covering her completely.
Whew.
It's all right. He's got her pinned in there.
Boy, that would have been a close call. Better put that back on safe. Boy, I'm glad you called me off that. I thought she had.
He's just so big. He's got her covered.
Turned, he's looking right at us.
He's dead on.
There's nothing behind him.
He knows the nanny out in front of him. I don't think there's anything behind him
No,
because
I think he's clear.
but it's kind of a flat.
Are you ready?
Yep.
What? How far?
It was like behind his butt.
What?
You hit a rock to the right. It was to the right and above him.
What
And above him
hell?
to the right.
What is going on?
And you just
How
come
could-
down
Take your time.
3 feet.
I am.
Right above his head. Oh,
You're kidding me.
hold on. He's alright. He's just standing there.
He's not clear.
Yeah, he's not clear, but he just walked in.
How can I be that far right at just this little distance? That is unbelievable. I'm
Like, he's probably gonna.
completely dumbfounded. Now I don't know what to do.
Randy, those first two were in 2 inches of each other, man. Like they were a perfect group.
Yeah, that's my worry. Well, I missed them on this face here. And now they just decided to get up and start walking. And these are the cliffs we saw them on the first day and the second day. And I'm ranging them from here. Those are about similar shot distances. But we'll see. They're slowly, you can just occasionally catch glimpses of them coming through those trees up there.
You good, Jonathan?
Dirty Harry. He's way up on the top. I just ranged him at 487. Now there's a nanny walking through that gap, or what looks like a nanny based on how white it is. Man, I screwed that up. Well, on our way out of here, I thought, since the goats are over on the other side, I'd check my zero. Everything's fine. Got a bad case of operator error or something. I don't know if in the way I had everything set up, if I don't know. Before I came on this trip, I took my rifle out to the range. I have a 400 yard or 400 meter target, and completely smoked that 16-inch gong all 3 or 4 times. I can't remember how many times I shot it, but sorry guys. I mean, yeah, it's a whole lot easier to be here shooting flat straight across but that's no excuse. Saw 5 deer on the way out.
Saw 5 deer?
Yeah. Oh. Well, these guys were polite enough to let me walk out on my own, in spite of their words of encouragement and the confidence we'll get them tomorrow. I still feel like I completely whiffed. It's like a 20-yard field goal to win the Super Bowl, wide right. But can't do anything about it now. So go back to camp, start a fire, meet up with Bo and Jeremy, see what we can do tomorrow, I hope. I'm a lot less confident, aren't I? But we did shoot the rifle, and at 165 yards, it's dead on. So I did something wrong in my setup, my execution, or my follow-through. As is 99% of the time with me, when I mess with a bow or a rifle, it's operator error. My equipment is always more capable than I am. That's how it goes. Off we go.